Hey dreamers, this is Jechta Plays, and today we're going to continue with the fireplace. We did some brickwork in the previous video. Still not really sure how exactly I am going to build all this. It's the first time I make something like this, so it's always a little bit of like, how am I going to approach this? I'm not really happy with the arc, like the hole itself. So I'm just going to like squeeze it a little bit more down and make it a little bit more of like an arc. Although it is already an arc, but you will soon know what I mean. And I think the side of like the cutting on the side, I think that I still need to to cut this out manually. Because otherwise it's really hard to do it in one sculpt. We are 5% of the sculpture right now. So without the puppet and the thing, we are at, well, 6% right now. So it's rising up graphics term eventually. So it's a little bit like scary to do everything in one sculpt. I'm not going to do much after this. So it will be staying like this. As in one sculpt, and then the other layer, like there's something going to be above the above here, so that something can stand on, like put some stuff on it, and then it goes like even further on with another sculpt, and then wood structure on it. I try to make it like an authentic vintage, not vintage, but like an old looking fireplace. That's what we're going for. So let's start. Well, like I said, I'm not happy with the arc, so so we're going to change that. So we're going to change the arc way. So we just, so you might just also like put a little bit more to pull this more to the side, so we still have more room for the archway to go down. So something like this, and then put it. I'm not going to use grid style for this, as that will be not very wise to do. We are going to use precise move, so I have a little bit more. I'm not really sure like how big we're going to make this. I have no idea. Like what is this going to be? I feel, however, that we need to have it more squeezed down, so like this needs to go a little bit more that. Just a little bit playing around with the like, it doesn't have to be like super lined up. Well, it needs to be lined up a little bit, but it doesn't have to be that precise. I mean, I'm trying to make it a little bit more rounder looking. I think this is already a lot better than we had before. I'm just gonna squeeze this down. I have to do this, cut out this manually. Yes, I might have I maybe had to reconsider maybe to make the well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, now I need to know how am I going to do this. How am I? Oh, how am I going to cut this down? Was it on 8 grid? I kind of forgot what the actual size was. Oh man, it's doing it again. As soon as I do this, like... I was afraid of this. Okay, you can really tell, like, it's... Like, we came from a different... We came from a... we came from a different... grid. And I don't know which one that was anymore, so... Great. So all we're going to do is that things like this are lined up and make a little bit more room for myself. So we can and now we can just like do it without grid snap. Sorry, without grid, I mean. And do it a little bit more freestyle. We have to cut in the stones anyway, so it's not a big of a deal right now. But I think that the overall looking of the arc is a lot better. I think. Like, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, is this an arc? Is this a better arc? That is the question. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do on the other side though. To be honest, I think I'm going to use a spare for this as to cut out the whole thing. Have a little bit more rounding up the stuff. Like, I don't really have to worry about like that I hit the stone, because like I said, we going to cut out the stones anyway, so they're going to look differently. But I think this is it looks like something. The more you sculpt, the more it hopefully will make more sense in the end. We're doing quite a lot of like cutting into this one sculpting piece, and that's why that's why I am going to I might maybe going to do something with the keystone or like with the glowstone here, although it's more of like a decoration type of thing and not really doing anything. Because like I'm maybe going to I have to see. I have to see about this. And also we still need to make Like, not bad, it's not bad. I would say. I would have maybe, if I look at this again, I would have maybe done this approaches differently and like maybe start with this first and then the food, like the down part, like the bottom part later on. Like I said, I'm doing this for the first time, creating a fireplace for the first time. So in Dreams, this is the first time doing it in Dreams. So yeah, it's just like a learning curve for myself as well. I think that now that I'm working on it, I can definitely speed up the process by doing it the other way around. So yeah. It's a learn for the next time. Like for now, it doesn't really bother that much with this. I must say, I made a pretty nice arc. To be, it's I mean, it's not that bad. If I can totally say that for myself, of course. Okay, now we need to squeeze this back again. Like the inside of the fireplace, like it looks like it's a little bit more straight inside instead of like, but I can change that anyway. I can maybe put, I mean, we can maybe already do that, to be honest. So what I mean is if we use a cylinder and then cut it halfway. Am I saying that correct? And also then a hole inside. Am I saying this correct? What am I doing? I'm not sure if this is like make any sense. Whatever. Is this I had something else in mind, but I mean, can work. Oh. Going to be a little bit challenged with this one. Because like I did a little bit like maybe in the wrong order. And I see now the results of that. Let's see if I can make it a little bit more fluent, like so. Not bad, not bad. I mean, Should have maybe done like this, like in the first, the first time. But it's definitely not bad. I can live with this. Okay, so now I've never really looked inside a fireplace before. Well, I know a little bit of like how they're looking, but this is actually the first time. Let's see how are we going to do this then? I think like cutting it so. Let me stamp it already so we can fine tune this a little bit better. I need to do it manually. And then like so, and then we're going to close. Pardon me. And then I do need to have grid again, and then simply pull this lower, and that should seal the deal. Squeeze this down, and now we have a very nice looking. And then we need plate. Am I going to create this in one sculpt? I do not know, but I really want to see how this is going to turn out if we're doing it. But, I don't know if it's too big. Make it a little bit smaller though. Like so. It almost becomes a cylinder instead of a cube. But it is a cube. And so actually these things are holded by a bigger. I know this is probably not like a detail to worry about as much as what I'm doing right now, but I really plan to reuse this asset in future projects. So it's not only for this event, but it's also for whenever I need a fireplace myself again, then I can do so. We need one over there as well. I might maybe put it a little bit higher. What do we think? I think we can put it a little bit higher. So we don't really dealing. I think it's even higher than this. Dun, 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 dun. Like so. Is it high enough? I don't know. Here we make it higher. Because now we are not touching like the arc itself. And of course, like this is like detail you're probably not going to see, but maybe you do, maybe we do if we have like some sort of like camera positions going on here. Okay, and then there we go. There we go. I think that will be. It's not like. Oh, wait a minute. That's better. Oh yeah, nice. I think that looks okay to me. I have no idea if this is actually something that like you would see in in a freaking fireplace, but I just assumed that. Okay, we can do. Okay, what is smart? What is smart? This is going to be maybe the most difficult part of everything. Because like the whole thing is made out of stone, of course. And since it's one sculpt, I might maybe I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, by the way, but maybe not the whole thing, by the way. Maybe only like so. And then just like a little bit like decoration, you know? But the hardest part is not this. The hardest part is things that are like in between everything. Now I can solve it with text, like with sticker mode and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't really know, to be honest. And how are we going to do this? Isn't hexagon maybe a good one to do? We cannot like I need to find a good way to make the bricks like in between. This is going to be a super interesting is that the way? I don't know. I don't know. Is this the right way to do this? But I'm just trying to. We have to, of course, like still paint or like sculpt it out anyway. But I think it's a little bit too small. Like. I can also solve this with flags. Is a way to do it. I probably can already hear people saying like you can do flags and like make stone structures with flags and stuff like that. I can do that, but I kind of also want to create something physical, something that it's I'm a little bit scared that I'm hitting the servers over there. I can also maybe try do this. Combine a little bit more loosiness into the whole structure. It's a way to do it. And makes the quality better as well. The only problem with this is that like you cannot go back anymore. So this is like a one-time gig if you're doing something like this. But it does give a little bit like a different structure already. But yeah. I don't know. I can maybe do it a little bit, but not too much. Let me find the right balance. Like this is like normal. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is, of course, like, we need to still cut in. Like, this is, of course, not going to stay the shape that they are right now, but I really need to be careful for using something like this, because, like, I still have, like, to, yeah, I don't know. The only issue is, oh, this part is going to be super problem. I need to squeeze this even further down. Like, I can always see, like, oh, really? Did it just, like, yep, it did. Okay, good. Oh, why doesn't he remember my settings? That's weird. So I cannot go out to sculpt. More pressure for me. Right, let me turn off mirror here. And we are hitting now the center part of the creation. Okay. There are some parts that I'm not really a big fan of. I'm just going to use this smaller piece. Let me use mirror mode. This has pretty much been doing the purpose mostly right now. Oh, I make the same mistake. No. Oh no, as long okay, good. As long as we're still inside the sculpt, he remembers my setting. So Jechta, don't go out. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Need to blend in. No! Oh no. I went out again. I don't know. Good work. We can work around with this maybe. if you're going to cut into and stuff like that. Could definitely work. How is the inside looking, by the way? Are we hitting stuff? Not really. Alright. I think first of all we're going to maybe like combine a little bit with with Subblend. So things will get a little bit. We have to be careful with using this, by the way, because like we also have something like those stones around it that we don't really want to hit much. Dun, dun, dun. I kind of wish that like it was like memorizing the amount of loosiness that you're using. Let's not use, because like I often go outside my sculpt to see how it looks and check back in again and see how it looks again. Oh, I have some disconnection going on right now. Oh great, oh great. PlayStation, GG PlayStation. GG. Oh, what's going on right now? Or is it my internet? Oh, I lost connection on my PlayStation 4. Great. Great. Well, we have to wait a little bit now. We are back. Sure. Play, remote play. There we go. That was really weird. Like, suddenly, like, I lost connection. Could be my own internet, but I doubt it, as I have very good internet. And really like the last update from Sony with, at least like with remote play. It's super bad. But we are back, so we can still continue. Like you're not seeing it on your end, because like your like this video that you seeing, guys, are just recorded from the PlayStation itself, not from the remote play, so you're not really seeing anything happening. So that's good. All right. So yeah, I think what we can do right now is use a little bit of Subblend. So we're going to do that. So blend in. Maybe going to use a spare for this. Yeah, it's already back. Then Subblend. Maybe a little bit too much, but want to make it bigger. One. And not so much, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit of Subblend. Not sure what the end result is going to be. Do a little bit. Oh, you're here. Hmm. Um. Um. How is the inside looking? Are we not messing things up right now? Yeah, with besides a few things, but that was from earlier. Okay. I mean, not too bad. It's definitely not too bad. I'm just going to clone in a little bit inside the structure. Although I have to be very carefully for not hitting anything that we did previously in the inside of the that's so good. We have a lot of room still to mess things up, luckily, so it's not like it's anything that goes completely worse. Do, 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 do. No, this part is going to be a little more trickier. I don't think. Very hard to see. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I already messed up, I see. I messed up big time on this one here. Yeah, I will keep it like maybe like this, and then like what I can do is do it again, and then we're going to, and now the magic is going to happen, hopefully. So a little bit of subline again, and a little bit of loosiness. So now we're going to try to get some brick structure. Would have been easier if it was not made in one scope though. But I always go for a challenge. That's a little bit too much. That is too much. Try not to lose too much detail. But just that, like, it's like slowly going to blend in. Yoink. I might maybe going to need different shape for this. Let's see how far we can get, because like if you're like doing it with yeah, maybe let's do it with is a square maybe smarter? Not sure, but there's one way to find out. Oh, come on. Then higher loosiness, a little bit more subland. Be careful we're not hitting the stones underneath. But just like removing a little bit of like the hard edges, so they become a little bit more softer in the whole structure, so it looks a little bit more like it's made out of stone or rock or whatever you wanna like see this as. And that's only one side. Like we still have this. Yeah, we still have the rest as well. And then we need to do, of course, the stones in between, like the arc. We still need to do. We are far from done. We are really not done, but it really gives like a nice looking structure of the place, of the fireplace. Yeah, okay. We still need to I'm not sure. Oh, we're doing pretty fine. I was not expecting this. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm not really sure, like I'm not really sure like how exactly I am going to do this further on, but I might maybe do like still cutting with the wedge technique. But yeah, I don't know. There's like so much, like I might still want to do like some like additional sculpt, like, or you're using different techniques like what I said before with sticker modes and stuff like that, to make it look like an actual fireplace. And painting is so important, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that, to be honest. It's always my favorite thing to do. Besides sculpting, that's really one of my favorite things. I kind of like it so far. It's like it has a little bit of like nice structure. I do maybe find some things are maybe too hard edgy still, so we might fine tune that, but I'm also a little bit scared that I'm putting a little bit too much into it. Don't really want to create that as well. I can try to use a cylinder, and then with so instead of like what we did with the square, like we can also do it like this. And to cover up a lot more. I might maybe, oh wait, I might maybe lose a little bit of like details here and there. But really want to soften the look of this. So satisfying, this part, like it's it's a little bit like yeah, maybe not as fun always, because like you never know like what the end result is going to be. Very okay. Well, the side, we do the same with the hexagon. Make it whole side. No, we did not do a whole side. But we did made it very tiny. We have a little bit more room now because like we have a little bit more. Is he now going like, come on? Okay. Like we don't have to worry to hit stuff because like we have room here. I might maybe going to use a little bit like bigger pieces just to cover things up a little bit faster. And the back side, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I do need, however, be a mirror mode for this. But because like this is like the side, like here we can like do just like bigger pieces and it will just look as good. And then we're going to do the same technique with what we did on the front, like blending in the whole stuff. Maybe overdid it. Okay. Oh, it always happens. I really need to like learn to myself not to get out of the sculpt, so things like that are not like doing. But Jechta never learns. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. We can already see there's like difference between those. Probably because like I hit on higher. It's like a little like I kind of wish like it was like remembering this, but I do want to have like it's. I think this is maybe it. Only visible when we get closer. Not really seeing it from far. Anyway. That's probably maybe also we made it like smaller every time, like could also maybe be it why it's doing it that why it's doing it. Okay, the top part doesn't really matter because we have to cut that out eventually. But well, we get there. We get there. I see that this one, simply because like we're probably not in the mirror mode, or that part was not in mirror mode. Let me cover this up manually, and then we are good to go. Of course, I need to need to reset the loosiness again. I think that's pretty much. Now we're going to do the swear. Pull it down. Make it sub-blendy. Put the loosiness on. And what I love about this so much is that like this fireplace is like not super straight. Like it's not like it's and that's really what I wanna. Like it should not be covered with all that. I might be maybe the sides still a little bit better, but it is for what it is. I think I'm going to leave the video here. We did a lot today. We did, of course, like we made the arc better. We made the inside a little bit better. We made the outside with like a little bit more like stone structure. Of course, we're going to also like sculpt the arc itself, and then a little bit like stones on the side, and maybe also some additional stones inside the whole place. So like it have like a little like variations to it. There's still a lot more ground to cover here, and to finish stuff. But I am enjoying it so far. It's really fun and very satisfying. But for now, I'm going to leave it here, and in the next video, we're going to continue with the fireplace, and who knows where we will end up more in that video. So stay tuned for next time. And for now, don't forget to dream, everybody. Bye-bye.